Now let me start this Powtoon with the name of my tribe, the Iroquois. I will be sharing the history of this tribe. I will tell you about their sickness, healing, and artistic creations. Next, I will be explaining the geography of their trail, then sharing about their daily life and how they got their food by hunting. Last but not least, I will end with 4 interesting facts about the Iroquois. When someone in their clan got sick, usually all of them got sick. That's why they were very serious about it. So when someone did get sick, there were different kinds of healers that could help them or treat them. They would usually gather spices and oils and plants or some other types of herbs. They would put all of that stuff around the house so it would help them not to have a runny nose, or it would get rid of other symptoms. Most of the time, girls were the only people in their clan that would make art for their clan. They would make clay pots, baskets, cradles for babies, and beads cut from seashells called wampum. They would use corn for many different things like sleeping mats, dolls, kindling, medicine, and much more. There's a path called the Iroquois path. The Iroquois used it. The Iroquois path was only wide enough for one person. The path ran through forests, streams, hills, and rivers between what are now the cities of Albany and Buffalo in New York State. It was a foot deep in some places. Being down from so many footsteps, the trail connected the 4 nations that made up the Iroquois League: Mohawk, Oneida, Cayuga, and Seneca. The Iroquois were famous runners in some way, and a good messenger runner could travel 50 or more miles in a day. In general, people liked traveling, and they would often visit relatives in other places. The trail was also a part of a market. People living away from each other could travel and trade good supplies. The New York State Highway today follows its path. Daily life. The Iroquois bathed in rivers near the village, and they would play games. Women would make clothes, prepare dinner, and train the young girls to sew and make dinner. The men would have to go fishing, hunting, and teach the 8 and 9-year-old boys. The boys would have to also learn how to make tools, hunt, and how to build longhouses and canoes. As teenagers, boys and girls would have to go in the forest alone. They would have to stay in a small hut and eat nothing for days. If you had a vision or a special dream, what you dreamed became your spirit guardian. The spirit that you believed in would protect you for the rest of your life. Food and hunting. They ate lots of veggies, fruits, nuts, and many different kinds of fish and meat. Hunters brought home deer, bear, beaver, rabbit, squirrel, turkey, and sometimes pigeon. In the summer and spring, they would collect berries and mostly fish. Women would farm the fields surrounding the village. Although each family owned a small piece of the land, the women shared the work. Certain fields were set aside for council meetings. You would eat a morning meal, like breakfast, together. After that, you were on your own. Your mother would have a pot cooking all day. Whenever you got hungry, you could get some food. And whenever people came to your longhouse, you would have food to offer. The Iroquois were known for their hospitality to neighbors and strangers. It was rude to not offer food to a visitor. Interesting facts. All of their clans were named after animals. You would never be asked the question, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" Most of the time they understood one another, but sometimes they didn't. They would usually do their hair in braids for girls and mohawks for boys. Thank you for watching!